What is wrong with the Jaguars? You come out first half and you play a heck of a game on both sides of the ball. I tried doing a live stream during that game, and I said I wasn't gonna have any complaints or wasn't gonna complain, but after the way the Jaguars performed, they got a lot to work on. Offensively, defensively. That game started getting hard to watch in the second half. Every time the offense would get in the red zone, they would hurt themselves. They couldn't score a touchdown. Should have been 2 touchdowns that the Jaguars should have had. But the guy, Jones, twice couldn't get both feet down in bounds. And on that, I believe and think Trevor Lawrence threw it just a tad too far for him to be able to stay in bounds. But this team has a lot to work on. Defense was playing good first half, getting pressure to Mahomes, getting a sack on him, keeping him in the pocket. The second half, it's like they disappeared. I don't know if the defensive coordinator needs to be fired or not. I'm not going to say he is, and I'm not going to say he don't need to be. You could have won this game. No question. You could have won this game and upset the Kansas City Chiefs at home. I was thinking the whole time during this game why you wouldn't keep a linebacker at home as a spy all game to keep Patrick Mahomes in the pocket. You cannot let Mahomes run the ball on you. You cannot let him use his legs. And the Jaguars did. And it cost you. Man, I thought we had it. 17-9. Get down there to score a touchdown, to go for 2 points, to tie it up, and you cannot convert. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button. I sure appreciate it. And be sure to hit that notification bell. It'll notify you every time I put out new content. That was a good game. But there is no excuse for the way the Jaguars played. None. Get out here. None whatsoever. The head coach and his whole coaching staff needs to go back, watch film, and work on a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And I'll continue to say that. Defense did good keeping Travis Kelce at bay first half. I think the first half, he only had like 2 or 3 catches. Mahomes couldn't even hardly get the ball to him. Second half was a different story. Man, I thought we was going to shock Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. But you let Patrick Mahomes beat you in your home stadium on his birthday. That's sad. How much longer will Doug Peterson last as head coach for the Jacksonville Jaguars? You keep coaching like this and you won't last too much longer. Unbelievable. And I wasn't going to complain about this game and the way the Jaguars played. But I just couldn't hold back. I had to let it out. Because to me, it was embarrassing that you play so good the first half on both sides of the ball, but you come out the second half and couldn't do nothing. Trayvon Walker. Trayvon Walker needs to be benched. He does not need to be a starter for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And y'all feel free to leave comments down below and let me know y'all's opinion on Trayvon Walker. First round pick out of the University of Georgia. Yep, you see it. The University of Georgia. Good player. Great player. In college, I've said it over and over and over again. You cannot continue to bull rush these offensive linemen. It does not work. He has no other technique to get by the offensive line except a bull rush. Tries to manhandle them and run over them to get to the quarterback. Doesn't try no swim moves around the outside. Don't try no swim moves to cut through the inside of an offensive lineman. Nothing. He needs to be benched. He needs to be benched, and somebody else needs to be in his spot. He had one tackle all game. All game. All 4 quarters. He had one tackle. And the former Jaguar offensive lineman that plays for the Kansas City Chiefs now wasn't all that good all day. He had penalties called on him for false starts or holding. And Trayvon Walker could not get around him to get pressure to Mahomes. And to be frankly honest with you, it looked like he was tired, that he was running out of breath. But apparently, the defensive coordinator thinks he's good enough to be a first-string starter. That was embarrassing to watch. Yeah, I was enjoying watching it. First half, I thought the Jaguars was actually going to get touchdowns. I thought the Jaguars could win this game. And I said it in a video I made this morning. For the Jaguars to beat the Kansas City Chiefs, they was going to have to contain Travis Kelce. They was going to have to get pressure to Mahomes. And they was going to have to get turnovers. Well, lo and behold, first half, they got pressure to Mahomes. They contained Travis Kelce. They got turnovers. One on special teams, one on defense. But then, you come out second half, and you fall apart. And I'm not saying fall apart as couldn't move the ball. Move the ball fine. But every time you get in the red zone, you can't capitalize and get into the end zone for touchdowns. You wind up with field goals. And you can't win against the Kansas City Chiefs with field goals. Then, fourth quarter. What? 2 minutes. 2-minute warning, come out of 2-minute warning. You have Mahomes stopped in the backfield on, I think it was 3rd down and something. You almost have him in the backfield on the sideline, and you let him throw the ball downfield to a wide open receiver that ain't even covered, and he runs it all the way down to about the 10-yard line. That's the ball game, folks. Jaguars use all 3 of their timeouts. Kansas City goes into victory formation and wins the ball game. The Jaguars continue to play like this, and I'm a Jaguars fan. But I'll tell you, if they keep playing like this, they're going to wind up losing more ball games than just this one. This coaching staff and these players are going to have to turn something around. They're going to have to do something to play better than what they did today. Trevor Lawrence, Kansas City Chiefs defense sacked Trevor Lawrence like 3 or 4 times today. The offensive line couldn't hold up to Kansas City's defensive line. Once again, they did first half. Second half, the defensive line of Kansas City Chiefs was pushing the Jaguars' offensive line all the way back into Trevor Lawrence. Oh, that is something about the Jaguars. They did awesome last year, but they let you down. And that's the thing about them. They let you down. They get you so pumped up and excited, and then they let you down. Maybe the coach and this coaching staff will all get this team on track and on the same page where they can actually keep you excited and pumped up all season. I was for a little while, but not the rest of the game. DBs made a few plays, safeties made a few plays, but once again, second half, DBs couldn't cover receivers, safeties couldn't cover receivers, safeties couldn't help over the top with DBs. Mahomes was passing all over the field. Defense couldn't hold the running backs. Oh. Once again, the Jaguars let you down. Y'all do me a favor and be sure to leave some comments down below and give me your opinion and your thoughts on the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars game today. And I'll try to respond to as much of them as I can as I see them. I sure appreciate y'all watching my videos and tuning into my content. Like I said, if you hadn't subscribed already, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell. I sure appreciate it. Always, go Jags. Duval.